All right, so article.
Yeah. What's going on this week?
My body's ready for this piece of information.
Your body is ready?
Yes.
Pornhub's traffic dipped significantly the day Fallout 4 came out.
Question, what's Pornhub, Mike?
Don't even. Don't even. You know very well.
I have an idea.
Are we gonna be blipping a lot of these videos?
No.
Okay.
I'm just not going to be putting very many photos and videos.
And Pornhub is...
No. Be good.
I'll be good. Okay, go.
I think it's absolutely hilarious. Like they posted the traffic difference, and there's like, I'll put it right here.
That we can put on.
Yeah, that we could. That's safe for work.
Yeah.
The traffic change among gamers after the Fallout 4 release.
Yeah.
So it went like whoosh at like, what is that, 5 a.m.?
Yeah. So what's this time span? It was like at its lowest.
It was
peak.
between like 5 a.m. and something like 3 in the afternoon. It just dipped like whoa, like this.
But
right?
that was when the first download started, right? That's around that time.
That's why everybody's downloads finished at like 4 o'clock because it's a huge download, right?
Mm-hmm.
So basically, they were all watching porn like a lot because the curve goes up and then it just shoots down, and then around 3 in the afternoon it just kind of goes back up again. So they got their fill of like Fallout, and they were like,
I'm in the mood now.
all right, Fallout really got me going.
I wonder if they see that coming.
This is a really I think it's hilarious. First of all, it looks it just because like I wonder how often this happens. I think this has to be a really monumental event for this to have happened. For like,
but wouldn't the same would have happened when Grand Theft Auto 5 was released? I mean,
Probably.
it's still the best-selling game
but
ever.
I mean,
but they didn't release something.
They
like
didn't.
It wasn't on the internet.
It wasn't on the internet.
And let's be real. It's like Pornhub Twitter account, and they're known for being like marketing experts.
Yes.
They
Well,
just
yes.
come up with the best things ever.
Yeah. I don't know how much marketing porn really needs, but.
Actually, you just reminded me of something. I'm sorry to cut you off, Mike.
No, go.
But I have two things I want to say that's very interesting. Number one, some people actually put the trailer to Fallout 4 on Pornhub.
Yeah.
So the marketing immediately was on Pornhub, but I'm sure it's not Bethesda that tried to pull that off, but just to say, right?
Yeah.
That's the first thing. So it's very interesting that all of a sudden this whole thing happens.
Now we heard about that from Renault. Renault told us that.
Yeah, well, I mean, Renault has the...
He's got the inside.
The inside. But that was the first thing I was going to mention, how that's interesting that they were able to have that trailer on there, and it's just like, oh, the whole community took up, their arms and, literally took up their arms, and we're done with this.
Let's play Fallout now.
There you go. But another situation that happens really interesting is that in Japan, actually, when Monster Hunter came out on portable, the productivity in Japan declined.
The entire
country's productivity in Japan dropped by like a certain percentage the day, like, I think it was Monster Hunter Unite came out. It's amazing how these games, they really affect the either productivity or the levels of specific media that's in the games.
And it's unbelievable that gaming can disrupt. Because if you think about it, it's disruption.
Just think about it. How many people probably take a day off just to play Fallout 4? Just think about the one person that is not here because he's probably playing Fallout 4.
No.
Yeah.
What's going on, Ren?
We know what's going on.
We know what's going on.
Too early in the morning for that.
Never too early. Well, it's pretty
never
late.
too
never
early.
too early for
It's never
puns.
too early for fun.
Well, it's 5 p.m. right now, right, guys?
That's right.
Oh my god. I think it's hilarious that gaming can have such a disruptive power over, like, societal habits. Eh?
Priorities.
I know. I can tell you guys, I think that the gaming industry in Montreal, like the big companies and stuff, the day Fallout 4 came out, had a huge absence rate. A lot of people I know that work in the industry, I'm not saying any names, I'm going to protect some people's, had a sick day. They got rad sickness.
Well, the day
poisoning.
The day that happened, I don't recall people missing from work where I was working. So
Well, I mean, that's not the company I was talking about.
yeah, and we're probably talking about different places, but it's still it's the same industry.
I can easily, like, if I just saw 3 or 4 people were like, cough, cough, sick day, cough, cough. And I'm like, and then, like, what am I doing right now? Playing Fallout 4, you know? Like, yeah, okay. Like,
that's
yeah, basically.
I know.
I mean, and
But-
it's also like, imagine just StarCraft 2 was Legacy of the Void was supposed to be released the same day.
It was.
And no, it
Oh, they
released a
released
year
it-
early.
Yeah, because they wanted to beat the Fallout 4 hype. But, and you know what made the game that made the biggest error in releasing on the same day?
Which game?
Exactly. You know?
Maybe if you told me what it was.
Oh my god,
No, you should know. It's a big game.
Tomb Raider. Rise of the Tomb Raider released the same day.
Not one person. I was teaching
Are you
that
serious?
day. I swear to
Rise
God.
of the Tomb
The new
Raider,
Tomb
really?
Raider game came out that day. Okay, here's the thing.
There's a new Tomb Raider game.
My point exactly.
Point
My
established.
point, my
Let's move
point
on.
exactly. So here's the thing, right? You've got this game that's been hyped up, the new Tomb Raider game. It's been hyped up over the last 2 E3s. Okay?
And it's not like the last one was a bad game at all.
And they picked the same release day as Fallout 4. But you can see, like, I just think it's really, really, it's unfortunate
Yeah.
that this kind of stuff happens, because I was teaching on the day Fallout 4 came out, and I was already here downtown Montreal, and I was like, oh, well, I'll go see. It's Fallout 4. It's a pretty big release. I'll go see if it's coming, if they open the EB games early, because it was still pretty early in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
And so I walked up, and then I go in, and I see there's like a line of 40 people, which is a decent amount of people. I think, like, it's pretty, like, oh, that's not bad. It's just for a game, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And then the guy opens the rest of the door and he goes, gold and platinum members, skip the line. And I was like, hey, I have a gold card. So I just showed up, and then the guy yells it, and I'm like, oh. So I went inside with like 4 people.
Oh god.
And there were 4 guidebooks, the special edition guidebooks.
Yeah.
And I got the last one. And I was just there, and I was like, And all the people in line were just like, I hate you so much. But, and I checked to ask what else was coming out that day, and they were like, yeah, Tomb Raider's also out today. I was like, oh my god, really? And nobody in line knew.
Or was there for Tomb Raider?
Who is here for Tomb Raider? And not one person
Not one
says
person.
anything.
I mean, take it from like just reactions from E3.
Yeah.
No one saw it coming. Like such a huge, well-kept secret. And I personally think, like, I did a couple of videos when I like just
talking about
talk
Fallout.
Yeah. I just talk about like the presentations as they were. It's like the only other thing that I could think would be on par with the announcement of Fallout 4 would be the remake of Final Fantasy VII.
On par? It was way past.
Yeah, but
I don't think there has been
not
an
on par, but like
announcement.
as close.
I don't think there has been an announcement that has come anything close
to the Final Fantasy?
to the Final Fantasy. And you know why that is, right?
Right.
It's because for the last decade,
They've been teasing.
they've been going, and so we have a special announcement on the PlayStation front. And you're like, oh my god, Crisis Core, fuck! We have a special announcement. Oh my god, the movie Advent Children. It was good, but it was not the next Final Fantasy.
Blu-ray
It was
version,
not
the
Final
Blu-ray
Fantasy
version,
remake.
when they redid it the second time.
Exceptional.
Yes.
Exceptional.
Thank you.
New announcement, a second Dissidia game. Oh, god damn it, guys.
It's like
Hey,
it's,
new announcement.
It's there.
New announcement. We're remaking all the old Final Fantasies. They're like, oh! And over the last decade, it's been like that for a decade.
And then the tech demo.
For the tech demo.
The tech demo.
Assholes. And then finally,
Finally, the fantasy we've been waiting.
hey, you,
That's a good one.
the fantasy we've been waiting for.
There you go.
And man, when I just saw the live stream, because I knew right away.
But you hear the song.
I've played that game from beginning to end at least 5 times.
Well,
which is saying a lot. It's a long game.
I pretty much knew what it was, even though I never played Final Fantasy VII
The
either.
second, Luis, I saw that live stream, I went,
Oh.
no. I'm like, no, calm down. There's no way in hell it could be this. And then they show the slide, and I'm gonna put that fucking slide right here. You saw the slide, and you're like, oh, I know what that slide is. I know where that slide comes from. It can't be. No, it can't be. It can't be. Then there's more happening, and then, ding, ding, ding. just like, ah!
But
This ain't real. It's a movie.
This ain't real. This ain't real.
It's got to be like a movie or something.
No.
that's real.
Don't.
This is the greatest conference.
Did I say first or only on PlayStation?
Mike,
Fallout 4 still didn't do that. It didn't even come close.
Yeah, but-
People were like, oh shit. But I
Fallout
think that
4
even
was-
The Last Guardian had more hype than the Fallout 4 thing.
You think?
Like, people started to give up on The Last Guardian. And then went
give up is an understatement.
Dude, they announced that at the beginning of the PlayStation 3 decade.
cycle, yeah.
Cycle. It was supposed to be a release game for PS3. Remember that? Wow. But now I'm glad they have the technology to make it look like it looks. It looks like it's going to be
The
spectacular.
feathers in that game are delightful.
Incredible.
I just
Those feather graphics.
Delightful, you say. That is the word. Definitely delightful. You know what would be an interesting question? What game had you guys the most hype, or what game do you guys think has been the most hyped? Like, apart from the ones we mentioned.
Obviously.
Well, I mean, if you agree with us, go ahead. But I mean, we'd love to hear which games you were most hyped about. Tell us what you think about the Fallout hype. Do you think that it was the biggest hype? Like, what was the biggest hype you've ever had for a game as they announced it? Like, what got you excited jumping around on your bed like a child?
Or to stop watching Pornhub.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, that would be a great question. What would stop you from watching?
What would
porn?
stop you from watching porn? Let us know in the comments below. Alright guys, thanks for watching. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to like down below. Feel free to also subscribe so you can get more of our awesome videos. You can check us out on Facebook at Too Much Sugar Films and on Twitter at TMS_films. And if you want to watch more of our pretty sweet videos, you should check us out right over here.